Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. Yes, 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 yes. So today is Fish Friday. So today we eat fish. We eat fish today, and I hope that you enjoy it with yourself or with your loved ones and with your friends. Right. So I'm back with another good topic. This is also a sad topic, but this is a very, very important topic, right? The reason why it's very, very important for two reasons. This is dealing with the Jewish community, and it's also dealing with the community of individuals that's disabled or have a disability, right? And before I get into this topic, and before we start to talk about this, and I delay my message to you, right? I want everyone to know that we're not going to attack any civilization from one person action. You understand that? And this is all civilization. We know that Peter paid for Paul, Paul paid for Tom. That's not good, and it's not real. Birds of the feather flock together. In certain cases is real, in certain cases is not. Right? If an individual do an act, this individual needs to be judged of this act. So we judge this situation based on this one individuals, and we should not fault the whole entire community or civilization of one bad apple, right? And this is really, really important that we don't do that. We're going to change the narrative, right? Because when I first got this video and it came up on my feed and it came up on my search, it just popped up, right? The title was "A Black Man Being Attacked and Abused by a Jewish Man in Brooklyn." And this is the wrong terminology to look at, because now you can gather people up, rile people up to attack and to murder, death, kill individuals or anything like that. And we're not going to do this just based on one individual decision of attacking somebody that's disabled in the wheelchair that's wheelchair bound, right? And we're not going to do these certain things, and we're going to talk up against this, and we're going to come up with solutions. We're not going to blame the whole community or any society of one person act, right? And this is an actual true fact, because we got to keep justice and balance on this platform. And me being Jewish, because, right, I am Hebrew, and I have a big Jewish background, right, from Portugal, basically. That my grandfather came from Portugal over 1800 in the 18th centuries, and settled in St. Thomas, basically. And they helped contribute building the synagogue over there. It's an actual fact. I did 2 videos on that I chased my lineage back there. So I am Hebrew. I'm Sephardic Jew. This is an actual true fact. Monsantos. Yes, this is in my bloodline. So I'd like to thank everybody because I can sit here and give this topic, and from my point of view, from a religious point of view, not biased, not racist, not any of that, right? So, but before we get into that, I would like to basically listen to a little jazz music, a little jazz music before we get into this topic, which is really, really important for us. And I would like to tell you that, I'm here with you. I'm here with you today, and we're going to discuss this topic. And this video is very disrespectful and it's nasty. But I know and understand from this video that there was emotions and there was things that transpired prior to the video being uploaded. There's things that happened before this video, so we're not gonna get the total video. We could just only talk about when the video was uploaded and it was live. So we're gonna get into this right now. Give me a second, y'all. Definitely, this is going to be a really, really good one, right? And we're going to listen to some little bit of jazz music. Yes. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. That's right. Live the life, lead the life. Ain't no thing. I'm married to the game, and the game is married to me. It cloak itself with your lower desire of fame, fortune, and riches. Like, share, subscribe. Lights, cameras, and actions. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to backdoor you in the end. It's going to murder, death, kill you. And you're going to become an organ donor. And you're going to end up in rocking state greens with that DIN number above your chest. Hit with 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, life. You and your crew. After you practicing and backdooring and backstabbing just to get fame, fortune, and riches. Like, share, subscribe. Lights, cameras, and action. It's going to put you somewhere you don't want to be. You might end up in the wheelchair. This is an actual true fact. After you lay on the street, dead and gone, they put the sheet over your body. This is an actual true fact. I don't want that for you, and you shouldn't want that for yourself. That's right. So we definitely going to talk about this topic right now. Yes, we definitely going to talk about this topic right now. And I want to share a video with you guys that's very disturbing. And I want to send my love. I want to send my condolences to all of the individuals that out there that's dealing with disability, mentally and physically. That's in the disability community. This is an actually true fact, but I'm definitely going to get into this video right now, and I want to share this with you, okay?
Man, don't touch that man. Call 911. Call 911.
He just pushed him.
How can you do that to a man in a wheelchair? You're not hurt. The children were fine. I saw what happened. I was standing there.
Guys, stop. Stop, no.
Are you okay? No, you're definitely...
Nah, you violated.
Yeah, this man, his dogs did not bother you. Your children are fine. He's in a wheelchair.
Take your dog. Get out of my face.
You don't tell the man what to do. The dogs are muzzled. The dogs are not. Look at these dogs. They're asleep on their feet. You just violated human rights.
He's an asshole. I don't make it.
Paizu is the first ever massager invented specifically.
That's wrong. That is a wrong act. And that shouldn't have done. Then this happened in Crown Heights, right, in Brooklyn, New York City, right? Now, we're not going to blame the whole Jewish community on this one man act of him doing this cowardly act, right? But we can see prior, no, we can't see, we can hear prior to the video being recorded live that there was an incident that was going on. Maybe the dogs went up to his children, or maybe the children ran to the dogs to pet them. However the case may be, he was trying to protect his children for whatever the case may be. But the dogs had muzzles on them, and they was well trained. And this man is wheelchair bound. He's disabled, right? You can see that the dogs wasn't a threat. Even when this man attacked this man in the wheelchair, the dog still didn't attack. So there was no threat there. There was no reason for him to do anything like that. The dog didn't bite didn't bite his children. There was no need for him to act like this, right? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. This was a very disrespectful, coward act. You don't do things like that, especially the man is disabled. He's disabled. He's disabled. You understand? So now, this happened 4 months. This is a shame that we just getting this information out right now. 4 months. This happened, maybe 3 to 4 months ago, and this getting out right now that we see this brother that's Jewish, right, attacked a disabled man. We're not going to use this term, the disrespectful term, black, African American. These are all wrong terminology on who we are. I'm going to get that straight out right now. Those terminology are beneath on who we are, right? Now, I'm looking at this act as he attacked a disabled man. And you can see that his partner and Jewish member, right, in the Jewish community tried to stop him. Try to stop him and tell him to stop. And they had witnesses there to see this act. The lady was there. She said, I was standing there the whole time was watching. The dog did not try to attack your child. And he still went off. I understand that you have a duty as a man to protect your child at any means necessary. Any little drop, you're going to protect your family, which is cool. But the dogs did not place a threat upon the children or upon him. You see how he pushed them? That's disrespectful. You don't do anything like that. And I feel that the Jewish community down in Crown Heights need to make a public statement, right, towards this individuals that have a disability that are considered disabled. That was wrong for him to do that. And I heard that he got locked up. He got locked up. The Jewish man got locked up. And this is not biased, and this is not racist, right? The Jewish community that represent that part of Brooklyn, Crown Heights, need to come out with a public statement to address this issue and to apologize to the whole community of individuals that have disabilities, that is disabled, and that cannot have motion and movement like normal people. And this is not bashing, because I'm Hebrew. I am Hebrew, and I stand on it. I am Muslim, and I'm Hebrew, and my family practice the Jewish way of life. Monsanto's, Sephardic. It's an actually true fact. We are Sephardic Jewish. Sephardic. Trace our lineage back to the 1800s. It's an actual true fact, right? And my family contributing to the synagogue being built in the Virgin Islands. This is an actual true fact. So I think that he needs to make a public announcement and apologizing to this individual, have him there, shake his hand, hug him, and tell him that he is sorry for his actions. He just was protecting his child, but apologize. Apologize to all of the disability individuals all around the world that has a disability and that disabled, and that he didn't mean to hurt them, that he apologize for it. This should be taken care of already. This was 4 months ago. So that means that he didn't want to come out to have this apology. The community probably, you know what? We're going to put the footage out. Why you didn't come out and make apology to the community, to this man, to individuals that have disability? You know, and this is wrong. And this is to all the rabbis that's running the Jewish community in Crown Heights. He needs to make apology. Him personally. He needs to make apology for this. For disrespecting a person that have disability. And you know what? A lot of people all around the world, Jewish, Muslim, white, black, Spanish, whoever, there's a lot of people that have disability that's in stretchers and walkers and using canes every day, that's being disrespected by the public and by everybody. This is an actual true fact, and it needs to stop. And it needs to bring awareness. As a bus driver, I see it all the time. I tell them, stop. Nope. The person with a walker, the person with a cane, the person with a wheelchair, get on the bus first. They get on the bus first. You wait, go to the side, and let them on. That's what I do. But I do it in a respectful manner. But this was wrong, and this should be spread it amongst the community. And this is the action that needs to be taken care of. They need to make a public announcement apologizing for this act. And he needs to apologize. Not the whole community. He needs to apologize to the whole community, the Jewish community, to his family, to himself, and to the victim that could have been killed and hurt by hitting their head on the ground. Anything could have happened. This could have happened. I'm just saying. That's a true fact. That's my take on it. That's my understanding on it. And I want your guys to have an amazing, amazing, amazing Friday on this beautiful Friday, Fish Friday. That's right. That's right. And I encourage you to try to hold your mind, body, and soul from doing these acts. And that's anybody. But we're not going to punish the whole entire community for this one person cowardly act. It's a cowardly act, however way you want to put it. Sometimes my emotions get in my way too. I'm not perfect, but I apologize. I apologize. And a lot of people go through that. They get emotions and they let this act supersede their intelligence. Does that make you violent? Does that make you anything? Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. But we need to get our emotions under control. That doesn't mean that he's not a good person. That doesn't mean that he's a bad person. That just means that he needs to work more on himself and control his emotions. And we're not going to judge the whole community based on his act. He needs to live with that, and that was a sin that he did. He needs to live with that and ask the Creator to forgive him for that, for putting his hands on his disabled man. That's an actual true fact. Thank you so much for hearing that. Like I said, I told you, I have my ways too. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Does that make me a violent person, a mad person, an evil person? At the time of doing it, people would say he's violent, he's this and that, but in reality, I'm not. I'm no longer with none of that. But can I defend myself? Yes, I will defend myself. Mentally, spiritually, physically. Mentally, spiritually, physically. And especially verbally, I would defend myself if I feel attacked by everybody. It's an actual fact. You have the right to defend yourself. Does that make you violent or mad or angry? No, it don't. It just makes that you just defending yourself. And people may take it as it's violent, but he did a violent act by pushing somebody and touching somebody. Yes, he shouldn't did that. That was wrong, and he need to apologize to the community, Jewish community, to himself and his loved ones. And that's what I want to say. That's my solution. Peace, y'all. Later.